Hi, if you're joining me on the replay, thank you. You can still share it on Twitter or on Facebook, and you can still give hearts. Hey. Hi Stella. I'm so excited, you guys. Before I get into what the actual scope is about, I want to say that, as most of you know, Steve and I are here in St. Louis for the state RDA show. And last night we saw, hey Dustin, we got to see Guy Tang and we got to meet him. Hi! And so anyhow, we're staying here at the Hyatt at the Arch. I mean, you can see the Arch, Dustin Sammyson, right out of our room, and it's just awesome. And here's Steve. Hey!
Hey everybody, how are y'all? We miss you.
It's awesome.
We do. We're tired, y'all, but we're going strong.
We are. Hey, Frankie. So, you guys, the coolest thing ever. Now, Frankie from Antidotpro, the mastermind that's changing everybody's scalps for the better, he knew that we were going to be here and that we're going to be around all our hair besties and, all the great hairstylists that are here right now that we're meeting with. Yeah, we're at the hotel. At the show and Guy Tang, and we go out to dinner together, and it's just been amazing. So, are you guys ready for this? I'm going to show you. It's crazy. At the hotel, delivered to the hotel, is Frankie. What? Can I get some hearts for this? I mean, this is for us to share with all of our friends here. And so I'm so excited. I know. Actually, this came in just a little earlier, so I knew it was here. And so today, actually, when we were at brunch, yeah, it's crazy, John. He is so awesome. Hi, Heather. Heather! Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love you. We were telling them, that we had a little surprise, and we were asking if who has used Antidotpro, and a couple had, but most all, would you say, they'd never used it, and they're like, hey, what is it? And so we're explaining it to them and what it is, and basically the simple explanation is it's an additive for color. You can add to color that's going to go on the scalp for your client, and there's 12 different natural ingredients that are God, I'm just stumbling. Blocker. So, it blocks the histamine, and so clients that get an itchy scalp or a burning scalp or just really sensitive swelling, it's also anti-inflammatory. So, we all have, you can add it to color. Any color that's going to touch skin, you want this in it regardless, because it's for your client's comfort. And most of us, it's amazing, you guys. I had a client, the client that I had in mind, that I wanted to use this for, and I had first seen it in a scope that Tracy Cunningham did, because I saw that. She goes, oh, this is what I use, for my clients because of, an allergic type reaction, not a life or death reaction, but people that, they always ask for the comb, and they itch their head and all that. You shampoo out their color, their lightener, and their scalp is red. I had a client that was going through that, and she just was at the point where she was saying, I don't even know if I can color my hair anymore because it's just so uncomfortable. So then I saw Tracy Cunningham using this, and I messaged her. I'm like, what is it? I need it. And so I got it, and I tried it. She teared up. She's like, you've changed everything for me. I feel completely comfortable. Hi. And so I've just been hooked ever since. I crossed the board, add it to color. It's great for, because of the anti-inflammatory. After waxing, you could put a little bit on there. It just soothes the skin and makes sure, it's not inflamed from waxing. It's amazing if you get how we get those little bleach burns, or lightener burns on our fingertips, it just completely neutralizes it. And so it's not burning anymore on your hands. Boy, oh, John, thank you. We're tired. It's been crazy. We were just at the show walking around, and I looked at Steve and I said, I feel like I'm just in a dream. I'm so tired. But anyway, so let me show you again. It's, oh, God, Frankie. So you guys, this is amazing.
Do I look like chopped liver?
No, Steve. Oh, you guys, this is my guy.
I'm tired, y'all. It's rough.
Let me come here.
Y'all know I was involved in a car accident. Some of you do.
Crazy.
Before we got here, I was just at Venica's exit, and my niece and nephew were bringing me to meet her in Knoxville, and we got rear-ended. And y'all would not believe how sore my body is. But you know what? This is a big show too, y'all. The venue itself is huge. And so we've seen so many people today, but, we were both just blown away by what Frankie did with this Antidot. And, I'll tell you the truth, y'all, we've kind of created a little bit of a stir about it.
Yeah.
It's
worthy of a stir.
We've got actually a couple of bottles to carry to some of the exhibitors tomorrow. So we're not saying anything yet. But you know what, don't say anything. But we're doing we kind of got a little bit of an excitement going. So, but can y'all, what a company, what a person that does things like this for people. That's just amazing.
It is amazing.
It's just amazing. So he just shared the love with Venica so that she can share the love here. How great is that, y'all? And Patrice, that thing that you asked me for a while ago, it's done.
I know what it is.
It's done.
So awesome. Yeah, we're so excited. And, I'm just so excited to share. And I've shared some, here, let me show you again. These 4-ounce bottles are so great to start out with. Although there's no reason to, because you should just get the liter because you're going to want it. I've shared this with, I'm in a salon suites setting, and I've shared one with all of the people that have suites around me. For what purpose? The only purpose is I want everyone to be able to have this for their clients. It's so worth it, and it's such a, it's almost a giving thing that you can do for your clients just for their comfort, which, I don't think there's anything more important than for Frankie for sending this for everyone else, and we're just going to give it away. We're excited.
Course, y'all, it's from Antidotpro.com. I can't talk, y'all. Antidotpro.com.
Yep.
Y'all, I'm done. Antidotpro.com.
And you can also get it at haircare.com, and is it Champion?
Champion Supplies, and I think it's Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia.
Well, there you go. You can get it wherever. So, get the bigger one. Hey, Jackie, I saw Sam Villa today. So anyway, it's just so exciting. So we just, we got everybody excited. We're like, we have a present for you. So that's it. Is that it? We're out.
We're tired. We're going to dinner tonight with some special people to a nice restaurant called Mango. And, so we're going to get to network a little bit. And, it's just, y'all, I say things like this to y'all all the time, and this is not my scope, but, it's sometimes things change your views. Sometimes things change your ideals. Sometimes things change your life. I've had all three things happen to me this weekend. I've had my life changed, I've had some of my ideas changed, and I've had my views changed. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to change some people's lives for their betterment with this, and their views into things that you can add to color, and just make an aha moment.
Yeah.
An aha moment.
Yeah.
So, and I think it's just wonderful that he sent this to that Frankie sent this to Venica, and I think it's wonderful that she cared enough to share with people, and I think it's wonderful that we're going to get to do it because it makes us like Santa Claus.
It does. One thing that I always say is, we go to these hair shows, or we go to classes, we continue our education, and for me, Carrie, Frankie loves you, or Frankie, Carrie loves you. What's the reason why we do any of it? For me, I know it's for my client, because I'll never compromise my time behind the chair, because that's what I love. I love being behind the chair. And so any extra education or continuing education, any great thing like Antidotpro that I can add to my arsenal, it's for the client. So I think that's a good way to look at things, and that's certainly how I feel about it. So, and I love this guy. I got to tell you, I am just besties of all the besties. And I'm so excited. We have so many more shows to go to this year and learning to do and networking and visiting, and I'm just excited.
The funniest thing, and I'm gonna get off course just for a second, is that y'all, Venica and I had known one another through Facebook, through through forums, and we only really met in person about a month ago. But you know what? I swear, y'all, it's kind of like, you're a little bit leery about going places with people and things. You know what? It's really and truly like she's my family member. I have never been so comfortable. We can talk about anything. I don't worry my feet stink. I'm just saying.
His feet don't stink.
They don't. I'm just being, but I don't have to worry about those kind of things. I'm not on guard. She's not on guard.
Mm-hmm.
We have talked about, as tired as we was, y'all, when we got in last night, she lay on the bed and I lay on the bed and we talked. We talked about hair. We talked about, and you would think at the end of a long journey and at the end of emotional seeing guys, it was last night, y'all, and it was very emotional. Oh my gosh. It was draining. It was draining. Physically and emotionally draining. But we come back to the room, we talked about hair.
Yeah.
We talked about hair. We
talked about balayage patterns.
Yeah, we did. We talked about, so, this, y'all, don't ever think, because I'm just going to lay it on the line right here, because I had told Venica that I've seen everything Guy Tang has done. I've seen every video. I've seen every YouTube. I've seen every scope. I've seen every post. I really was not expecting to learn a lot because I've seen it all. Y'all, I was blown away. I learned stuff that I'm going to carry back to the salon from this class from him and implement it this week, this week. And so don't ever think that you're not going to learn something by going to a show.
Yeah.
Don't ever get in that mindset, because I was just coming to see my friend Guy Tang, and I'm proud to say that I call him my friend. You know what? And he is a friend. He's a friend to the hairdresser.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was just coming to pay respects to my friend. Oh my God, I learned 100 times more than the ticket cost, y'all. So anytime you get an opportunity to go somewhere and get education, go. You've got to go. I think that Venica and I will be talking about this forever. I think his new technique that he's only shown twice in the United States is earth-shattering. It really is. It's going to blow y'all's mind when you finally get to see it, and get to really see it. So if you get a chance to go to a show, go. And I'm going to tell you something else. If you get a chance to make a friend, don't ever lose the opportunity. Don't ever lose the opportunity to make a friend.
Oh, Heather, I love you.
So that's all. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to preach.
No, I love it. You're a preacher.
That was last night. What tonight?
Heather, I told Steve that when you get to Knoxville, that I'm driving you down there, and he goes, "Yeah, I want to meet her." So, you guys, Guy Tang. Yeah. Everyone's like, "Oh, you have no idea." And I'm just like, "Well, I'm excited, of course." I mean, I was dead excited, but it's true. It's crazy, but it's true.
We were so close, we could see his sweat, and you know what? His sweat was pretty. His sweat.
I tried to bite him.
I've never known sweat could be pretty. His sweat was pretty.
Yeah, we're going to Nashville.
We're going to Nashville and Orlando.
Yeah, he is so humble. I mean, there was over 200 people lined up around the whole room waiting to get pictures with him. And we were the very, very last, group to go up to him. And when all of us had our picture taken with him, he's like, "Hey, no, one more. And he's taking the phone, and he would never stop. He was so excited. And he's like, then he goes, "What are you guys doing now? Are you guys hungry?" Or, and his husband, Almar, he was just like, "We gotta go." He would have kept going. He said, "Hey, let's go to dinner or something." Someone had to stop him because he doesn't.
And I appreciate what you said about you wish he had, we were right at the stage, and take my word, not the whole event was scoped. I talked a hell of a lot more than I should have. That's my word. I talked a lot, so.
You're in the moment,
Yeah, we got back through and I said, "Venica, did I make a fool of myself? Are you sure I did not make a fool of myself talking?" Because we were just cutting up, and so.
He's so funny.
Because somebody walked up today and I had no idea who they were, and she said, are you hair guy Steve? And I said, yes. She said, you were the life of the party last night. I said, oh my God, Venica, don't have to say it myself. So y'all don't ever worry about that. Just have fun, you know.
Yep.
It was great. You know.
Exactly. We were just so happy. I mean, we were dead center in the front. And I mean, it was just, and the whole front row, all of us that were there, we all had our hair bestie shirts on, and it was amazing. So we loved it.
And I just saw today, he had said 3 weeks last night, but now on a tweet today, his new shirts are going to be out in 2 weeks, only for 10 days, y'all. Be on the lookout because they're fabulous.
They're so awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
they're great. They're just great.
Don't miss it.
So anyway, y'all, if you haven't been to antidotpro.com, please go to antidotpro.com. You know, show Frankie some love, you know, because he certainly shows it to everybody. You know, and when I say the words, I say this about Olaplex, I say this, Lord have mercy, about Jennifer, I say this about California Glam, about haircare.com. You know, they are hairdressers' friends.
Yeah.
And people and companies that are our friends, that are showing us love, we need to show love back.
Yes, man.
You know?
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to make a bold statement, and this is my personal opinion, you know, of course. Not that it's not right, but, no, I'm kidding. Antidotpro, to me, and Olaplex are the two things that I feel like have revolutionized our profession and made it better. It's had the biggest impact on me personally for my clients. So it's at that level.
And I feel the same way, but I'm going to add that I also feel that Javier from California Glam and from haircare.com. No,
I love Javier.
I'm just saying that, you know, his lighteners for me.
I gotta sit
you
down.
know, because y'all know I'm a blonding fool. You know that. I'm a blonding fool. Hell, I'm 59 years old. I come from Marilyn Monroe era nearly. So y'all know I blonde some hair. So to me, having the lighteners from Javier, Olaplex, and now y'all, I told somebody today, they said, oh, well, you don't mix this Antidotpro in with your bleach and stuff, do you, when it's on foils? And I said, sure I do. And they said, well, why? It's not touching the scalp. I said, because it makes it creamier and it doesn't dry out.
It's true.
So, you know, those are the holy trinity for me, y'all. Antidotpro, my Olaplex, and California Glam from you know, it's just the holy trinity. You know, and you wouldn't think, you know, I'm not putting Antidot in my lightener because I'm worried about it touching the scalp and foils. It's just beautifully creamy and it doesn't dry in the foils.
It smells good too.
You know, so, you know, y'all show them some love. You know, show Frankie some love. Anybody that shows somebody that much love to send us to Venica so that we can, because you know what, y'all, let's just, you know, I lay crap on the line all the time. You know, it kind of makes us feel important being able to do this. You know, everybody likes to feel important, but we feel like we're doing somebody some good too.
Yeah.
You know, so for him to do this, to have this waiting on us, have it waiting on Venica at a FedEx store, what type of a person from a company does such things?
Right.
Nobody.
Antidotpro, I believe, is this Periscope?
Antidotpro is Periscope.
Or you can also find them
it's Antidot by
Scalp Fix.
Yeah.
Think Scalp Fix. Or Frankie F. And Frankie's with a Y. Frankie F. So that's it.
So y'all, we're going to prop our feet up.
Yeah.
We're fixing to get ready for dinner. I'm going to look pretty. Venica's going to braid my hair.
I'm giving him a Dutch braid. We're going to see.
I'm going to braid my hair, and we're going to look pretty, and I'm going to wear a fancy shirt, and I'm going to go stuff my face.
He's so fancy.
Y'all, we'll tell you tonight, we're going to scope tonight, but we went to the strangest lunch today we've ever been in our life.
We were trapped.
It was the strangest lunch. We will just say that there's a wannabe celebrity that was supposed to be there, and when they pulled up, this bodyguard, one of them had on a chain that weighed 25 pounds.
At least.
It was the biggest, broadest man I've ever seen. And we were trapped in that restaurant. So it was an experience.
We were scared.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, I was scared because we'll talk about it tonight. But it was an unending line of people. It was
Patrice says
strange.
1 drink.
Oh, I did not have 1 drink. I had 2 drinks.
We were just drinking pop.
But they were little bitty drinks. I mean, they really weren't. It wasn't big drinks, you know. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to let her keep talking if she wants to. So I'm going to go.
I can't. Okay. Okay, say bye, Steve. We love
Bye,
you.
y'all. Love y'all tons. And Frankie, thank you so much. You know what? You are top notch.
Yep.
Top notch. You know.
And you're kind of cute, too.
He is cute, isn't he?
Yeah, kind of, a little bit. All right. Okay, I'm going to go to you guys, and we'll scope later tonight.
Bye, y'all.
Okay, bye.